The movie starts with Park Highsmith and Chris Danson, tough New York City cops, chasing criminals at high speed and causing significant damage along the way. They catch the bad guys, only to find out the crime was minor. Despite the chaos they caused, they are hailed as heroes and receive the key to the city. At the police station, they are treated like celebrities. Other cop pairs, like Martin and Fosse, and Officer Bob, engage in mundane conversations at odd times. Meanwhile, Alan Gamble, a serious accountant, is partnered with Terry Hoitz, who craves more action. Gamble is tricked by fellow officers into firing his gun, leading to its confiscation. Hoitz lost his gun after accidentally shooting a famous baseball player, earning him the nickname the Yankee Clipper, while Gamble is dubbed Paper Bitch. They both attend a support group for officers with gun issues, although they are unsure why they are there. The next day, Highsmith and Danson pursue robbers at a jewelry store. The chase ends with the robbers escaping via zip line, while Highsmith and Danson fall to their deaths in a puzzling incident. The city honors them with a grand funeral. With Highsmith and Danson gone, the department turns to Hoitz and Gamble. At the funeral, Hoitz nearly starts a fight with other detectives, arguing that they need to step up and fill the void left by the fallen heroes. Hoitz longs for action, but Gamble prefers investigating a case involving construction fraud. They receive a call about gunfire and drugs, prompting Hoitz to drag Gamble to the scene. However, things go awry when Gamble crashes their car. They encounter David Urshan, a wealthy businessman, and arrest him, but Gamble fumbles reading him his rights. On the way back, they have an accident, and Urshan is kidnapped. Determined to start fresh, Hoitz and Gamble wander New York City. Back at the station, they are assigned to find Urshan's kidnappers. Hoitz visits Gamble's house and is surprised to learn that Gamble's wife, Sheila, is a supermodel and respected doctor, a fact Gamble downplays. They discover homeless people, known as Dirty Mike and the Boys, have defiled Gamble's stolen car, where they also find his lost phone. The next day, Gamble showcases a clever app he developed, which predicts someone's appearance from behind. They interview a witness, Gamble's attractive ex-girlfriend, but Hoitz inadvertently offends her by mispronouncing her name. Hoitz is curious why Gamble is always surrounded by beautiful women. While in their car, they receive a message from Urshan. At a bar the following day, they realize Urshan is involved in a state lottery scam. Hoitz's dance instructor girlfriend is introduced, but Gamble's presence complicates things. The next day, Gamble and Hoitz have an awkward drive into the city, leading to another argument. Gamble plays his favorite music to diffuse the tension. They visit another accounting firm, which explodes right before their eyes. Frustrated by the constant danger, Gamble wants to return to his desk job, but Hoitz insists that life is full of such intense moments. Gamble opens up about his college days, revealing he was known as Gator and made money protecting attractive women, a lifestyle he abandoned after meeting Sheila. They confront Urshan at his accounting firm, probing his suspicious activities with the state lottery. Urshan tries to bribe them with Knicks tickets, but they fail to recognize it as a bribe. The next day, Urshan offers them tickets to the musical Jersey Boys. They uncover that Urshan has been engaging in shady activities to cover up bad investments. Holtz's aggressive approach doesn't help. In the parking lot, they are confronted by shady individuals who kidnap them and take them to Las Vegas in Gamble's Prius. They call their captain and explain the situation. The captain questions why they went easy on Urshan despite his crimes. Back at the station, the captain questions Hoitz and Gamble about their investigation into Urshan construction and its dubious practices. He changes his mind and confiscates Gamble's wooden gun, giving him a whistle instead. He orders all evidence on Urshan to be handed over to the FBI. They also learn about an upcoming vote on the police pension fund. Hoitz goes to his girlfriend's art gallery but accidentally damages expensive modern art. Meanwhile, at home, Gamble talks with Sheila and decides he's done with the case. She reveals she's pregnant, leading to an argument and Gamble being kicked out. Feeling down, Gamble and Hoitz encounter Dirty Mike and the Boys and decide to go on a wild spree. They interview Urshan's lawyer but mistakenly give him all their evidence. Back at the station, Hoitz is furious. They receive a call about a possible jumper from a high-rise. Gamble, claiming negotiation experience, messes up, causing the jumper to leap. The jumper turns out to be connected to Urshan. After losing their partnership, Gamble and Hoitz are demoted to mundane traffic duty. Despite the setback, Gamble remains fixated on a conspiracy theory involving Urshan and a lottery scam. He suspects a jewelry heist was a diversion for a larger crime and investigates further, uncovering a complex web of deceit. As they delve deeper, Gamble and Hoitz discover more connections to the case, reigniting their determination to prove themselves. Desperate to regain their standing, Gamble reveals damning evidence against Urshan, but Hoitz is reluctant to pursue the case. In a tense confrontation, Gamble convinces Hoitz to join forces again, emphasizing the importance of their partnership. Their pursuit leads them to confront their captain, who works a second job to afford his son's college tuition. With renewed resolve, Hoitz and Gamble devise a plan to confront Urshan at his construction company, where they uncover surprising alliances and unexpected revelations. They discover the jewelry heist was a smokescreen for a much larger scheme targeting the police pension fund. As they dig deeper, they uncover connections to Lendl Global, a shady corporation set to profit immensely from the fund's misfortune. During a crucial vote, Hoitz is stunned to discover that fellow officer Bob is involved, further complicating their investigation. Hoitz realizes the gravity of the situation when he learns the true extent of Lendl Global's plans. In a tense standoff, a violent shootout ensues, leading to a high-speed car chase involving Urshan and Gamble's battered Prius. Amidst the chaos, Urshan confesses to his involvement in the scheme, shedding light on the impending money transfer destined for the police pension fund. As the dust settles, they take Urshan into custody, but their personal lives remain in disarray. While Gamble seeks reconciliation with Sheila, Hoitz attempts to mend his fractured relationship as they grapple with the uncertainty of what lies ahead. Meanwhile, officers Martin and Fossey, embroiled in their own challenges, are drawn into the fray, reinforcing the interconnectedness of their world and the consequences of their actions. The next day dawns with anticipation for the crucial bank transfer. Gamble orchestrates the scene with his trademark soundtrack, despite his questionable taste in easy listening tunes. However, the routine is shattered when Gamble decides to showcase his prowess in high-speed driving, much to the shock of his companions. Their adrenaline-fueled joyride takes a disastrous turn as they find themselves entangled in a horrific accident. Miraculously, they survive the ordeal, owing much to Gamble's unexpected skill in maneuvering the vehicle. Meanwhile, amidst the routine duties of law enforcement, some officers participate in an outreach program, delivering a lecture to schoolchildren about the realities of police work. Impulsively, they decide to bring one of the youngsters along for a first-hand experience. However, their well-intentioned gesture quickly spirals into chaos when a helicopter descends upon them, unleashing a barrage of gunfire. The ensuing chaos culminates in a calamitous collision involving Hoitz, Gamble, and their youthful companion. As the pursuit intensifies, Urshan is relentlessly chased by a shadowy faction. The chase reaches a dramatic climax on a sprawling golf course driving range, where a desperate showdown unfolds. Amidst the chaos, the helicopter crashes, albeit at the expense of Gamble's beloved Prius. Simultaneously, the other officers, hot on Urshan's trail, manage to intercept the transfer before it occurs. With nerves of steel, they confront the investors, holding them at gunpoint and bringing an end to the nefarious scheme. In the end, justice prevails as they successfully apprehend all those involved, bringing closure to a tumultuous chain of events. After Urshan's arrest and subsequent incarceration, it becomes apparent that he continues his illicit activities behind bars, manipulating investments and engaging in shady accounting practices. Despite the ongoing battle against white-collar crime, Hoitz and Gamble emerge as heroes for their pivotal role in achieving justice. Gamble's ingenious smartphone app proves instrumental in unraveling the intricate web of criminals involved in illicit bank transfers. With the dust settled, Hoitz finds happiness in his personal life, finally tying the knot with his longtime girlfriend. However, his hopes of having Sheila, a wanted criminal, as his best man are dashed when she declines for obvious reasons. During a casual outing to Nathan's on Coney Island, Gamble and Hoitz are unexpectedly greeted by none other than Derek Jeter. The former baseball star reveals shocking information, explaining that he was framed the night he was shot, and entrusting them with their next assignment. Their latest case thrusts them into the heart of the financial world, targeting the notorious investment firm Goldman Sachs. True to form, Gamble finds himself entangled with yet another captivating woman amidst the high-stakes investigation. As they wrap up their latest escapade, Hoitz is consumed by curiosity, longing to uncover Gamble's enigmatic secret. In a surprising confession, Gamble reveals that his first romantic encounter was with the iconic supermodel, Heather Locklear. Reflecting on the diverse characters within every police department, Highsmith acknowledges the standout officers, the desk-bound 9-to-05ers, and the unconventional duo like Hoitz and Gamble, the other guys who defy expectations and leave their mark on the force.